16 hours later.
Who are you?
I'm your brother.
Do you feel the government should have control over what individuals eat and drink?
Nobody. And the whole concept of our leadership, especially our president's wife, going around telling people what they're allowed to eat, what they're not allowed to eat, that's insane, okay? And the fact that San Francisco's outlawing Happy Meals, that's insane. And the governor the mayor of New York wants to tell people what they can drink and what they can't drink, that's insane. This is the land of the free. Nobody escapes to communism. Okay, nobody does. They escape from communism. When the government thinks it knows what's best for everybody, everybody runs. And that's what's so great about America, is that we had the freedom to make our own mistakes and to do things right or wrong. It's your freedom, it's your choice. And that's what's so great about America.
Wow, I didn't expect all that out of you, but hey, that's good stuff.
Thank you.
Time has come to go ahead and try to get rid of some of this gray. I'm going to use the Grecian 5-minute color, hair color. Then you're supposed to just kind of squeeze this stuff in. And you just kind of work it in. So don't forget the back. This stuff is supposed to be like just a highlighter. It's not really going to supposedly make my hair change drastic colors. Really, what's with the hair in the parfait? You know, I mean, did they really find hair in the parfait? I mean, I know isn't it kind of strange that the guy doing the documentary about trying to make McDonald look bad actually find that hair in the parfait while he has a camera with him? I think finding the hair adds drama to the film. Reality or stage? Only Spurlock knows the truth. They say don't add any water. And somewhere around now you're supposed to set the clock for 5 minutes. And I guess they kind of warned about getting too much of it on your skin because it might, you know, I can see now it looks like it might be getting brown around there, so I think I better get it off my skin before I have a weird brown spot around the edge of my head. Ooh, it does take some colors. I got shoe polish on. Get in the shower and soak this stuff out. Yeah, it's definitely a little on the dark side. I think you can see a little bit of the dye on my forehead too. It does tell you that you should put Vaseline around the edge here. Of course, I don't have any, or at least not something I can find readily. Oh well, what it is what it is. It's time to get rid of this pearly white. You got the stuff, I'm shaking it up, not sure exactly what I'm doing. I actually thought it was a spray. Well, it is sort of. You spray it in your hand and wipe it on. Probably gonna color my hand. Whoa, nasty. You see that? So I am now getting my speed tan. Don't forget the belly button. It's been a couple of days since I waxed. I had to wait till most of the scarring healed up. That didn't work out quite as well as I thought. The hair actually grew back. It's starting to grow back relatively fast. You can't see it now, hopefully with the tan, but there's a little bit of fuzz there. I'm not going to worry about my back too much because I'm really not going to do my back. I'm going to shoot the front in my final picture. You see that a tan helps accentuate the lines, like the little, I don't have them, but if I had a six-pack, you know, it would be more noticeable. I'm still a guy that's relatively overweight. Actually, I have to recommend this stuff. I mean, it actually does a fairly good tan. It's airbrush legs. You say it's washable, so a little bit water resistant. It's not supposed to transfer to your clothes very easy, but it comes off with soap and water, so I'd have to say that can't go swimming with it. Before any of these guys, they always want to pump themselves up for the final picture. So they always do a bunch of these kind of stuff. Some of the things people have been asking me is how many things I had, like how many Cokes and stuff I had. Well, I had 37 medium drinks over the 30 days. I don't know, I think I had 5 Big Macs. Let me see my list. Some of the stuff I had: 1 large Coke, 9 milks, 15 medium orange juice, 4 large orange juice, 3 apple juice, 5 Big Macs, 4 double cheeseburgers, 5 hamburgers, 3 fish fillet, 4 quarter pounders with cheese, 5 apple slices. Only had 7 medium fries, 2 large fries, 2 small fries, 5 oatmeals. My favorite dinner thing was Angus bacon and cheese. And my favorite coffee was none, but if I had to pick one, I'd have to say the frappes. It's almost like a shake for the coffee flavor. Didn't really like it though, but I could at least drink those.
Bob doesn't know anything about coffee, does he? Too bad he can't have the peppermint coffee now.
My favorite smoothie was a strawberry banana. Now, I do have pants that actually fit better, but because I want to look like I've actually lost weight, I actually picked one of my bigger ones. It has an elastic in the back to stretch. So it's, I don't have a belt on because the belt would hold it up tighter. And they do all these kind of tricks in the movie. They purposely want to make it look like they lost a lot of weight. I only lost 10.7 pounds, which on my frame, because I'm already fat, according to the, what is that, BMI scale, I'm 26 point something, which is still in the fat, maybe the obese. I think I've dropped down into fat.
No, it's not obese.
What?
It's not obese.
Okay, well it was, but one of the ones was when I started. And also, in my final picture, I should do one of these twists of the stomach. See how fat I look here? How fat I look here? But if I stand like this and I twist like this, it kind of tightens up everything. So when you look at a lot of these pictures, see if they're twisted, because that's going to make them look a little bit thinner, just like the tan does. The tan, it makes you look a little bit thinner. I'm sure there's some camera angles that are good. They usually don't shoot from the bottom up, because the bottom up catches your gut and it makes you look a little bit bigger. But I have to say, I lost a little bit of weight. I do have one of these little rooster things hanging on my chin now that I didn't have so much when I was heavier. It's, my fat's gone away that keeps the skin tighter, so some of that is more noticeable. My face looks a little bit thinner. My gut overhang, you know when you get this little wrinkle here? Well, when I stand up straight, it's almost completely gone, but I still have it because I'm still about 10 pounds, maybe even 15 overweight, but we'll probably never see because basically I'm lazy.
Oh, you gotta go to the gym.
Gotta
Your
work.
wife gave you a membership to the gym.
And I do like kayaking, and I don't mind biking. I do not like pull-ups, though. Well, my McDonald's test is over. I can officially go back to eating anything I want. And I found myself at McDonald's probably 2 or 3 days later. And yes, I still love McDonald's. Well, I like all food. I like all fast food. But my advice is, from what I've learned, if you're gonna eat the stuff, you need to do the exercise. My son does this all the time like it's nothing. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. You guys all know that I'm really just some old guy that's fooling around making a video. Getting ready for my next video, the Wounded Hero Voyage Across the Atlantic. A little side note, I just want you guys to know that all this footage has been shot from a Sony Handycam, and it was recovered from a house fire with all the footage from my boat trip on it. And if you can see this, right, but this is what the camera looks like. It's glued back together. Well, none of the buttons on this side work. The only way to use the camera is through the door. But it's amazing that the camera still works. This is being shot in the mirrors in the bathroom. Well, this is probably about the most unscientific experiment out there.